Okay, I'm at Elliot, Illinois for Premier Co-op. This is the system, and Steve, you're familiar with this bulk plant. We're going to have to add another manhole and clean out a tank on this big tall tank right here. They're going to try and salvage that, and the one that you put the manhole in, they're going to want to use it too, and the rest of it they're going to replace the tanks that are here. Okay. But as you can see, you're familiar with the system. I kind of wish I had set time aside for you to come, because they have some restrictions on setbacks and stuff like that. But basically the property is 150 by 160 length and width. Okay, and they're debating on putting in they want a building, with single bay building, and they're going to have a remote loadout because they don't want the bobtail guys waiting on the transport to unload. Okay, that's what they laid up on me. They're going to remove those trees in the back. Where that red flag is the ping for the property line. So the building, I think, can come right off that and back. But how everything's going to lay out, your input would have been needed, and I was able to give some, but I'm not as sharp as you are, obviously, on putting something like that together. But kind of giving you the lay of the land here. We're going to demo out the pipe in the tank. They're checking on their service here. They don't believe they have the single phase power that we have. They're going to check with Amaran, but this is the service right here, the service box. But I told them we needed 3-phase power and to run the pumps. So this is where their power is coming from. I don't know if I can open it up or not. Looks like it's not locked, but well, okay. As you can tell, that's probably not what you're going to need. So they're going to check on the 3-phase, see what it's going to take to get it put out here. I know that's not always an easy task. So I'll have to lock this when I'm done talking on here. Whatever. All right, you can see everything here. I'm going to give them prices on building, but and I've asked them to help on the prep of the site. So once we get our tanks cleaned out, they know that this isn't going to be a project that's going to even start until late fall. Okay, and they're good with that because they're going to need their plan up until then anyway to do whatever they got to do. So I'm sure you're familiar with this place because you've been here 1,000 times, so, or at least a couple. But I'm just giving you a lay of the land so we can figure out how we want these transports to come in. And I know that we like to do the way they turn in loaded and the way they turn out unloaded are two different factors. So, and they've asked for a meeting with you on a couple designs. So even though we've been promised the job, I don't have a signed contract, but they want us to do the work. And I want to make that very, very clear to you that all this is not going to be in vain. So, but I want a happy customer like you do. So with that, I'm going to turn this off.